No longer are we stinky. It is raining. It is the correct chapter. I feel we are good and safe to go. Fiona, you haven't got any more side quests for me. Disgusting. Now, I can't save, so hopefully nothing breaks. That is my crossing of fingers here. So, again, I'm going to be scabby because I've travelled all this way. So I'm going to use the radio to take us to Emily's house and then see if we can do that. I think I'll have to speed time up a smidge, though. I will use this. Take us to Emily's house. Thank you, George. Emily's house. Can't go to Emily's house. That's a bit awkward. Maybe I've never been here at this point. Well, whatever. We'll go to the Heaven and Hell gas station, which is fine. And that's close enough, and I can drive the rest of the way. Maybe it's because Emily's not there. It doesn't let you go if you can't get in. No, that doesn't make sense. No, that makes sense. Okay. There's my car. So let's drive to Emily's. Now, the limit is, of course, 7 o'clock. So that's fine. There we go. Now, Emily's house is not too far from here, of course. I really have learned where everything is in town. It's so good. Like, when you first start playing, you're checking the map all the time. But after spending a lot of hours in Greenvale, it's just like, yeah, zoom around, do everything. Whee! So Emily's house is just down here, of course. Excuse me, please, business. Need to save some cooking. So Emily's place just being here, which should be, in theory, shut at the moment because, yep, she's out on a case. Now,
Zach, is there
something? There is, yes. We need now to smoke till, I'd say, 9 o'clock, with any luck. This is how I did it last time. So there we go. 7 should be past when I need to meet the boys. Then we go to 8. And then we go to 9. Perfect. Now, time to see if this actually works. It's open. We should be getting something to eat, don't worry. Let's knock on the door. Excellent. Fingers crossed that... Oh, Emily's an address again. That we can do the next side quest with her.
It's still not right.
You've certainly gone to town this time, haven't you?
There's something I really want to cook, but I can't remember what it is.
You can't remember? It's something you want to cook, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's something my father made for me once, a long, long time ago. My mother was sick, so he had to cook. That was the only time he cooked. I remember how it tasted, and I wanted to make the same dish, but no luck. I also remember what it looked like, but I have no idea what was in it.
And you still decided that you'd give it a try anyways. Amazing. Most people would give up without even trying, Emily.
Do you have a problem with this? Okay, so I was nostalgic and emotional, but I wanted to give it a try.
I'm sorry. I need to watch my mouth. Who am I to comment on your private issues? I'll make up for it by helping you look for the right ingredients.
You will?
Yes, of course. This will make a nice break from the investigation for me. Now then, what kind of dish was it?
Various different ingredients placed on top of an English muffin with some kind of sauce on top. A yellow sauce. He learned it from a diner close to where he worked in New York.
So a New York-style yellow sauce. Do you remember anything else?
Well, there were 2 things on the muffins. Something chewy and salty and something soft with 2 colors.
Okay then, Emily, I think I know what you're talking about. I'll go and look for the ingredients. You try to remember some more.
Sounds like a plan.
Well then, let's try to recreate this taste from her past. What do you say, Zach?
I say, of course. Now, this is why we did some shopping earlier, because... Dun, dun, dun. Now, you can pretty much work it out from exactly what she's saying. Oh, oops. We need a egg, we need the hollandaise sauce, and we need ham. Luckily, we have all of these things. Hello, Emily. So, first of all, we've got... let's see, the egg.
Emily, here's one.
Emily?
This is definitely
Good.
right. We're getting closer to how it tasted.
Great.
A yellow sauce and something chewy and salty.
Chewy and salty and a yellow sauce. Chewy and salty is easy, because, I mean, you can really work it out from what it is. It's pretty simple. So, hollandaise sauce.
Emily, here's another one.
Is it right, Emily? Tell me. I need to know.
This is great. Now this is getting close.
Excellent.
One more step and we'll be there. Only one more ingredient. Something salty and chewy. He cut it with a knife before cooking it, so it must be meat or a fish.
Well, salty and chewy again. No problem. Here you go, Emily. We got country ham.
Emily, here's another one.
Ham is both salty and chewy. Well, did we get it right?
This is it! That's exactly what it tasted like.
Perfect.
Eggs Benedict.
Huh.
The name of this dish. It's a popular breakfast dish in Louisiana. Your father was quite a chef then.
What do you mean?
This is much harder to make than it looks, Emily. You have to bring it to the table with all the ingredients at the same temperature. And that requires preparation, timing, and skill. You'd have to be pretty good at these three things to make a really good Eggs Benedict.
Really? I never thought of him as a skilled cook. I haven't talked to him for ages. We've been kind of separated. I wonder what he's doing now.
Do you have his number?
I think so. Probably stuck in the old picture album.
Emily, just interrupt me if I'm out of line here, but I'd like to tell you how I like to think about these things. People develop their own personality through interaction with other people. Whether they like it or not, that's how it happens. I don't know anything about the past between you and your father, but the fact is, you enjoyed making something that he cooked for you. He's a big part of your past, which means he's part of you. That's normal, and you have nothing to be ashamed of. So why don't you give him a call?
But I wouldn't know what to say.
We can talk about this recipe. That'll be a good place to start.
Thank you, York. I'll give him a call after you leave. I don't want you standing over my shoulder for this.
Okay, good.
Here, take this. A gift for helping me with my cooking today. And for everything else.
You got a weather doll? Ooh, now that sounds like that'd be helpful. Well, would have been helpful for this bloody side quest, I tell you. That's really nice, and York said some really lovely things there, and he's completely correct. That is a nice thing to say. Well, thank you, Emily. Best of luck with your Eggs Benedict. Now, I can't save the game, interestingly enough. So what we're going to do now is move time forward to the next day, and I'm going to see Jack at the gas station again. That is the plan. I can look in your mailbox? That seems kind of sneaky. Bullets! Sure, why not? I don't need those anymore, do I? So, first things first, we're going to smoke for a long time. Actually, no, we could find a bed. Is there a bed nearby? That'd be a little bit quicker, probably. Other than the graveyard? Probably not. No, not really. There's nothing super close, is there? Sure I can't crash on Emily's couch. Okay, so, we're going to smoke for a long time. I don't know if we can actually smoke that long, if it, like, stops us after a while. To be honest, it's probably easier to go to the, it's probably going to be much, much easier just to go to the damn, graveyard and be done with it. Unless there's a bed along the way. I'll have this open just in case, but I don't think there will be. Cool! I think that those 3 side quests with Emily are really, really nice, actually. You get to know more about Emily, which is, you wouldn't necessarily have known anyway, which is super cool. It's a little bit of character development, a little bit of depth, and you also actually kind of learn more about York and the way he interacts with people. And of course, I'd say York's growing fondness of Emily as well. And probably Emily's growing fondness of York, which is also quite nice. Aha, there's my bed. No, car, behave yourself. So let's go up to the... Behave yourself. Behave. Now, 2 things I've got to do. Obviously, I've got to go see the...
So,
Oops.
this case turned into a
Sorry,
multiple
we'll
homicide.
talk about this later.
Zach, we'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around.
Hey, Brian. Now, I have just changed my my outfit, so I should be able to do the next bit without being a stinky agent. That's the plan, anyway. The risk is, of course, I can't save the game. It won't let me. If you actually look. completely grayed out because of the way this works. So what I'm going to have to do is go for a deep, long sleep. So the next morning. Excellent. We're now going to be very, very hungry and hopefully not stinky. Are we stinky? So I do need to eat some of these things. Where are we going? Apologies if I'm not... there we go. If I'm not cutting enough stuff out. But I think it's... I like to just like, yap away as we're doing this. Oh, interesting. I gave Emily the ingredients, but I didn't actually use them by the looks of it. Well, whatever. So, how much of this do I want to eat? Let's have a think about this. I'll probably eat these ones. I mean, that's probably a reasonably healthy breakfast, but I'm not sure it's the only things we should be eating. Anyway, so what we want to do now is go to the gas station. And again, for time-saving purposes, I'm going to use the radio to get us to the gas station. And then from there, we can... I didn't actually check what the boys were supposed to be either, so that's not very helpful. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the weather doll. A doll that expresses rain by turning it around. So I guess I can just change the weather to whatever I feel like at the time, which is going to be handy for other things, I imagine. So let's go to the Heaven and Hell gas station. See Jack. Hopefully, I think, bribe him for the last time, which will complete his side quest. And then see what that gives us. And then I'll finish the chapter off camera. Right, let's get into the car. Doo-doo-doo. It's closed? What time does that open? Okay, it might open later in the day, so let's use some cigarettes to speed time up a little bit. Yeah, downstairs, of course, I'm gonna get hungry again, but whatever. So we'll say 10. I know they're open at 11, so let's try that. There we go. That should be open now. There we go. Perfect. So let's go in here, and hopefully we'll get Jack. We got Gina. Love you, Gina, but not quite what I'm after. I need your hubby today, and he's a jerk. But unfortunately, I do need him. As much as that disgusts me. Come on, Jack. Come on. There we go. Jack's here. So fill her up. How much gas do I actually need? Oh, loads. Jesus. And then bribe 400. What does it say? He wants to ruin the FBI. Nice. Let's see. I'm hoping this is the last one.
Benjamin, today's a big day. I'm one lucky fella now, ain't I? Thanks to this monkey in a suit, I got 10 off you now.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Makes working for an honest dollar look pretty bad now, don't it? With this green, I'm gonna get me a new muffler. I better get over to the general's and look for one. Reminds me, man, that general. He was going on about some high-fly car that just came in. Said it was the car that FB idiot drove into town with. Must be a sweet-sounding ride, though.
Well, well, well.
I bet with a little tuning it would run pretty smooth. Ah, what do I care? It ain't my thing.
Well, well, well. Our car that the general has. Thank you, you big idiot. You harassing jerkbag.
Zach, I think I understood what he was talking about.
I think so too.
My car is at the general's
Indeed.
junkyard. Let's get over there and see if we can get it
Right.
repaired. I don't care what it's going to cost. That car has sentimental
I
value.
hear you, York. Nice, so that's another side quest. Look at that, look how efficient we're being. I don't know how long the set's going to end up being, but, you know, I actually don't care. I'm going to have to edit this sucker, but I'm going to edit it with my pizza. It's currently, by the way, what time did I start doing this? What time did I start doing this? 6? It's now 8:30 and I've yet to eat. I've worked all day and I'm getting really hungry. But it's fine because I actually... This is the kind of game that I just totally love playing because I can just lose hours doing this. And that's what makes it so much fun. You know, video games just have this thing that just make them relaxing and enjoyable and just... You can poodle around and do whatever. Love it. Love it. Right. Let's go to the general and get my car, shall we? Because as much as I love driving the police cars and crashing them, I would like to have mine. Oh, General! I heard you got something of mine. It's a side quest. Interesting. Or is that part of my car? Talk. See what he says.
General, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it? Before you ask, though, I can't customize your car anymore.
No, it's not about that. I heard you've got my other car here. The one I drove to Greenvale.
Your car? So that high-spec beauty was yours?
Yes. I was wondering, if you could fix it up for me. I won't mind if it costs me a bunch to get it repaired.
Quite important to you, is it, this car? Very well, then. If you're willing to pay, I'll do the work for you.
Cool. I am willing to pay. How much, General? I mean, that is pretty important. No. Yeah, there we go. Well, let's talk to him. Do we shop? Repair. 5,000. That is going to be my car, isn't it? Diane's car. Carol's car. I want to repair my car, though.
Okay, thank you very much. It's gonna take a while to carry out the repairs, though. Go and get a good night's sleep and come back soon, why don't you? Once it's done, I'll put it out front. Just use this key and take it.
You got the key to York's car. Sweet. So I will come grab that later.
Don't worry. I may not look it, but I'm pretty darn good at what I do.
No, seriously, I believe you. It's a lot of money, but, it's going to be worth it. Son, are you kidding? I just paid you $5,000 to fix my car, dude. Right then, we need to go find the boys. Where the hell are they? 3,000 yards away, that direction. I'm going to have to get the map out and see roughly where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, actually, you don't need to see this, do you? Because I've got to go fix this. I think it's by the Tree of Anna. I'd be very surprised if it's not, but we'll have a quick nosy. Yep, it's at the park. Cool. Right, I'm going to say thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed the set of all these little side quests we've been doing. Next time, we're going to carry on dealing with the crimes and stuff. But for now, side quests are good. Thanks everybody so much, seriously, much appreciated. I'm glad you're watching, I'm glad you're commenting. I hope you're having a good time, because this is totally my jam right now, and I look forward to doing this every single time we do it, and I hope that shines through, I really do, because it's just, I just love it so much, it's so much fun. We want to go to the Tree of Anna. Well, we don't, but that's gonna be nice and close, I guess. Anyway, thanks. Like I said, you don't need to see this. I'm gonna have to finish the chapter off. So, thank you guys. I'll see you all next time. All right. Bye for now.